the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another morning motivation with Marcus. And I'm going to ask you this morning, what seeds are you planting? What seeds are you planting? You know, what seeds are you planting? The seeds I planted yesterday, meaning last year, meaning 2 years ago, meaning 3 years ago, I'm just now starting to see them come up out of the ground. And you know, I talked about a few days ago, down before up, and I talked about how seeds, you know, grow down first before you see them sprout up. But you got to at least plant them first. So I'm asking you today, what seeds are you planting? What seeds are you planting? You know, when I was going through my situation and I said, you know what, I want to write a book. And the first thing I did was start putting pen to paper, or in my case, typing, fingers on a typewriter, right? And so I started typing. Well, obviously I didn't get all the things out right that first sit down, that first month, not even that first year, heck, not even the first 6 years. But I kept writing and I kept writing and I kept writing. And what I was doing was planting the seed for the book that I have, The Drunken Preacher. I'm finally starting to see it sprout up. And that was just the completion. That was just the one little stem that came up, the completion of the book. And so I still have to water it. I have to nurture it. I have to go and pull the weeds out. But the first thing you got to do is plant the seed. What seed are you planting today? You know, a wise person once told me, any man can count how many seeds are in an apple. Any person, any individual, any human being can count how many seeds are in an apple. But only God can count how many apples are in a seed. Only God can count how many apples are in a seed. You see, when you plant the seed, you don't know how much fruit is going to bear. You don't know how much fruit that seed is going to bear. You don't know how many apples are going to come out of that one seed. Only God knows that. It's our job to plant the seed. It's our job to water the seed. It's our job to nurture the seed and take care of it. But we first got to plant it. So I ask you, what seed are you planting? What vision did you have? What dream did you have? What idea did you have? What internal feeling did you have? What is something that you're passionate about? What is something that you see that you can solve a problem? That's ultimately how businesses get started. Somebody wanted to solve a problem. And so I ask you this morning, what seed are you planting? What seed have you planted? Or what seed are you going to plant today? All right, so let's plant a seed today and begin to water it. Let's plant the seed today and begin to water it. All right, that's my time for today. Hey, look, don't forget, share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Marcus J. Scott 4040. Marcus J. Scott 4040. We got an exciting podcast coming up on next Monday. Bishop Thomas Scott will be on next Monday morning, 5 a.m. So I'm excited about that. Also, subscribe to our Instagram page, Marcus J. Scott 4040. Marcus J. Scott 4040. And until next time, remember, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you. Ready for the day. Strength comes from above. Love will lead the way. Feet hit the ground now. Ready for the day. Strength comes from above.